All right, here we go, guys. This is group break number 1453. Guys, give me two numbers 4 or less for these randoms. Two numbers 4 or less. First one will be names. Second one will be teams. 4 and 2. All right, here we go. Good luck to you guys. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Copy that. And 2 on the teams. 1, 2. Copy. Alright. Pop that to 15. Drop that down so you can see the bottom. Save it. Alright, here we go. Tap out. Caps and Hurricanes. Mile High, the Avs. Poe, the Ducks. Soup, Sharks. B-Dubs, Bruins. Seminelli, the Jets. Soup, the Red Wings. Twin, you've got the Oilers. Kyle, Wild and Penguins. Mile High, Habs, Senators, Kings. Soup, Yotes and Flyers. B-Dubs, the Rangers. Katnick, the Canucks. John, the Sabres. Poe, the Jackets. Rob, the Islanders. Soup, Flames and Stars. Katnick, the Preds. Soup, Devils and Blues. Nick, the Panthers. Rob, the Lightning. John, the Leafs. And Twin with the Blackhawks. And remember, guys, the way we do, like in the game use, stuff like that, if it doesn't have the name of the city or the team on the front, it goes to most games played if they're retired. And then if they're still playing, it just goes to current team. It doesn't matter what color their jersey is on the card or anything weird like that because they're not all clear cut. And so it's most games played for. We use Hockey Reference. We look it up, what team they played the most games for. Boom. Okay? That's how it works. So sometimes you're like, oh man, Cujo, he's got what looks like a Toronto jersey on. Oh man, it's for St. Louis or, whatever. So Jackets for Hurricanes. Got it. Confirmed. Carolina. Boom. Columbus. Boom. All right, let me know if there's any trades, boys. I'll go post these up in the clubhouse for now just to close off the picks for Group Break Challenge. And if you're new in the group, guys, we have a private group on Facebook for you guys to buy, sell, trade, just communicate hobby. You can't just find it on Facebook. We have to add you to it. So if you're interested in that, just shoot us an email or message and we'll let you know how to get in on that. But I can't even link you to it. It's completely closed. So that's how we keep it safe. That's how we keep it fun, productive. What the hobby is supposed to be. All right. The trade front has quieted down. So, boys, I'll kind of go slow because I see you guys talking right there. We'll finish with in the game used, and then we'll just stick with artifacts. So we'll start with classics, then artifacts, then run through the others. All right. Here we go. Good luck to you guys, all right? Classic Sigs, final box. I would not be shocked if this is a hot box because we've only had, I think we've only had one hot box this case, maybe two. But it would not surprise me. This has been a phenomenal case. This is one of these products it's just a no-brainer to try to keep in stock and use in these breaks because what it can produce is phenomenal compared to its price point. So Brett Hull for the Blues. I think he's a short print. Soup. I'm pretty sure he is. You don't see very many of him compared to the others. Anton Stasny. That's the Quebec Nordiques. Colorado Avalanche. Mile High. Ole Anton. He is. Okay, I thought so. And we've got one of the insert autos coming up. I think it's a social sig. Dave Taylor for the LA Kings banner. And social sigs. Oh, Mr. Trevor Linden for Vancouver. At Trevor_Linden. Vancouver. Katnick on the board. He's a good one to pull too. He's got a nice little following. People don't realize it sometimes. Dale Howardchuk for the Jets. That's the old Jets, which is the Coyotes. Soup. Jeff Courtnall for the Canucks again. Katnick. Oh, former Blue as well. Jeff Courtnall. Old Geoff. Mike Richter for the Rangers banner. Brent Sutter for the Islanders. Brent Sutter for the Islanders. Rob. Ray Bork for the Avalanche banner. And Kirk Mueller for Montreal. Mile High. Nice one, Kirk. Focus. JR for the Yotes banner. And nice. 1980 U.S. gold medal team. For the Islanders, Ken Morrow. Kind of cool story. Ken Morrow lives here in Kansas City, and we actually, he plays pond hockey with all the hockey guys. So we can go out to the outdoor rink, and Ken Morrow's there playing pickup with us. It's kind of a cool deal. Awesome dude. I'm not against it, Poe. I'm up for that. It's pretty cheap, I think. I mean, to do a case break, I don't know what the pricing breakdown would be, but I'd probably do a double up or something just because that way you don't just get stuck with one team. You know what I mean? All right, here we go. Artie. Charlie Coyle for Minnesota Emerald /99. Just no more Artie. Minnesota Emerald. We'll do the boring side first. We've done well with Artie, though, honestly. Yori /399. Yori Laterra for the Blues. Ruby. Soup. Love me some Yori. We have a hit on the wrong side again. For Edmonton, Leon Draisaitl. Treasured Swatches. Twin Dad. And we have our rookie. This is weird. Another one of those boxes where everything's not in the right spot. We got a wild card. It might be. It's wild number 220. So if anyone wants to check and see if that one's been released yet. If it's been released, it'd go to that team. If not, it'd be a random. I'll look it up after this box if someone doesn't beat me to it. Oh. Malcolm Subban, top 12 rookie SIGs for Boston. Tough pull. One every few cases, I think. B-dubs. Malcolm Subban. It's a random on that one, John. Next up for Nashville, Shea Weber and Seth Jones. So it was for Nashville. Oh, that's like our third one we pulled of the top 12. I think I did 5 masters, so we pulled like 3 and 5. So it seems like maybe every other master or so. Ajay Kopitar for the Kings. And Ryan Hartman, rookie for the Blackhawks. All right. All right, here we go. Got a hockey reference ready. Let me pull that page up real quick just so because I know we're going to need it. It never fails. All right, here we go. Stickwork. Luke! Numbered to 38. Random numbering on that one. Luke Robitaille. LA Kings, I believe on that one. Without a doubt. It is the LA Kings. Always like to just confirm. Mile High. Stick rack of Luke. Next up. This might be a random. I always forget Cujo. 7 of 9. Stick rack duel. Felix Potvin and Cujo. Potvin and Cujo. Let me look that up real quick. For some reason, though, I thought Joseph was the Blues. Yep. Cujo's St. Louis. Almost positive. Yep, he's St. Louis. And Potvin's the Leafs, so that will be a random St. Louis, Toronto. Yep, St. Louis, Toronto, random. Without a doubt. So, Soup and John. Larry, it doesn't matter. There is no team listed. It is most games played for, and that is St. Louis for Curtis Joseph. It does the John. And, ooh. I don't got to look this one up. Stick rack triple. Mario Lemieux for Pittsburgh, Wayne Gretzky for Edmonton, and Maurice Richard for Montreal. So twin dad, Mile High, and was it Kyle if I remember right? Yep, Kyle. Lemieux, Gretzky, Richard, three-way random. Yeah, if you're just coming in the room, you're not familiar with our room, it doesn't matter what jersey they have on or helmet they have on. It's inconsistent at best. So if it doesn't have the list of the city or the team on it, it's most games played. It does not matter how seemingly obvious it would be. The only way to be black and white on it is to do it the way we do it. Otherwise, it's just gray area and guesswork, and you piss off people. So, you like that Gretzky pick on that one? Here we go in the game news, round 1. Oh man, this dude, Johnny's on pissed. Yammer. Who's he with right now? I forget. Florida. That goes to Florida. He's still playing. Simonelli. Yammer Yager gold 9 of 20. Maximum memorabilia. Like, would you retire already? Next. The Moose. Dynasty Collection. Mark Messier, 29 of 45. And then, like, for instance, on this card, let me get the focus here. If you look up Mess, check this out. Watch. Boom. That one goes Edmonton's way. Twin Dad. Most games played for Moose. Edmonton. No, he's Edmonton. And then Beat-Up's like, now I'm pissed. Yeah, it's like, because he has 851 games for Edmonton. Half of those dates are, like, if it was all one date, like, say that was like a dynasty collection and it was meant for like a team, but if you look up these dates, that's both teams too. Like, there's no way, you know? It doesn't matter. Jersey doesn't matter. Have you looked at some of these edit jobs? You couldn't tell what team it was if you wanted to. So that's Edmonton on the Moose. Oh my gosh. Whew, that's another sickie. Lemieux for Pittsburgh. This is number to 15. The Moose for Edmonton. Yzerman for Detroit. And Fedorov for Detroit. Those are both obvious ones. Edmonton, Pittsburgh, Detroit, Detroit. It's funny. We opened some of this and there's no randoms. It's crazy. Next, Grant Fuhr, number 19 of 20. 19 of 20. Stack the pads. Mr. Fuhr. That's Edmonton all day. Oh, come on. There it is. And on the back. How about a 1 of 1? Dave Keon, Daryl Sittler, and Bordier Salming. Really? Everyone's breaking that? Nah. Keon, Sittler, and Salming. I'm almost positive that's Toronto. Almost positive. None of those guys. Keon, Toronto, Salming, Toronto, Sittler. I'm almost positive. All those guys were like darn near journeymen with Toronto. Yeah, that's Toronto all the way. Toronto all the way. John Bull 101 your way. Boom, baby. Oh yeah, we got another box still. For real though, I obviously this is not. It's not fun. You know what I mean? To have to like make up rules to how to distribute cards. So like that is something that I've told in the game in the past, and now I'll reiterate to Brian. I'll see him next month, but like just put the freaking city names on the cards. You know what I mean? I understand you can't do team names. I know you can't do logos, but just put the city name. You know, similar to how Panini does NT baseball. It would make life a lot easier. So. Oh boy, guys, get ready. Oh, this is like, get ready, guys. Oh man, we got one of those cards. And anyone that's been around knows what I'm talking about. Oh boy. Here we go. All right. Well, apparently doesn't even want to look at this card. There it goes. All right, we've got Yager, which is Florida. Gosh, dang it. Dude, what is it? There it is. Joe Sakic, Colorado, and Jeremy Roenick. Jeez. I don't even know. JR. Sorry, JR, but you were everywhere. So it's Florida, Colorado, and Chicago. Nope, Chicago. Philly was third. He played for Phoenix more than he played for Philly. Yep, Chicago on JR, number to 40. And guys, get ready to look up some names. That's all I got to say. All right, next up for the Ducks, number to 15, Timu. Timu for the Ducks. Poe. Yeah, that's a pretty good one right there. And that is Montreal all the way. Numbered 1 of 15, Jacques Plante and Jean Beliveau. Mile High. It gets better. Oh! 14 of 15. Why shut LaFleur Robinson? Why might go Colorado's way? But you have Colorado. It doesn't really matter because that one was Colorado, but you've got Colorado and Montreal. So I'm pretty sure LaFleur, Shutt, and Robinson are all three Montreal most games played. So Mile High, you're crushing it. And then this next one, guys, I think everyone is gonna have a shot because I think some of these teams are defunct, and so, man, we're reaching. This is why we have rules, though. You guys ready? This is why we have rules, because when stuff like this happens, you aren't twiddling your thumbs. So if there's a team that's defunct and they literally have no association with any team, well, that's a 30-team random to figure out who represents that spot on the card. You guys ready? Here we go. We've pulled this card before. Well, I don't know about what parallel this is, but yeah, we've pulled this one. We've pulled 3 of these now. 2 of 8. 2 of 8. Get ready to look up some names, boys. Eddie Shore, Clint Benedict, Patty Moran, Frank Patrick, Frank Nyber, and King Clancy. 2 of 8. So, like I said, we look all of them up. And what I'll do is I'll put these on a decoy to make it easier. Marty, sounds good, man. So I'm going to leave that on the screen for a second. And then I'll look these up as well. And then you guys just, if there's any question as to what I come up with, just say it out loud. So, for instance, like Frank Nyber. He played for Ottawa, but it's not that Ottawa. It's the Ottawa that doesn't exist anymore. So the only team he played for in the NHL, I believe, is Toronto. So Nyber would be Toronto, I believe. Let me look this up real quick. But stick around if you were in this at all, because I think there's going to be some 30-team randoms. Yeah, so he's Toronto for sure. Yeah, if it's old Senators, they're literally, there's no relation to any NHL team. So we've got Toronto for sure. That's Nyber. Patty Moran. I think he was with somebody, wasn't he? No. He was just with Quebec Bulldogs. So Patty Moran is a 30-teamer. No, there's no majority rules. We never have done that, never will. It's all luck, so we're not going to start making... I can't stand those rules, honestly. And Benedict is the same way. Benedict is a 30-teamer because it's Old Ottawa and the Montreal Maroons, I think is what they were called, which has no affiliation. Benedict. Okay. And then Clancy. What up? And then what we do is instead of doing, we did this last time, it works way better. King Clancy's Toronto. I'm almost ready. Yeah, Toronto. Frank Patrick. And Frank Patrick is nobody because he's like the Millionaires and the Maroons. They're nobody. 30 team. And then Shore was Boston, eh? I'm almost positive on Eddie Shore. Oh yeah, whole career. So the way the random will run is we'll do run random first, all right? It'll be Toronto, Boston, and then there'll be 3 spots. There'll be a Moran, Benedict, and Patrick, all right? And so if Toronto, or Boston wins the random, it's over. Done. Capiche, capache, done. If Moran, Benedict, or Patrick wins the random, that will be a 30-team random for the card. Okay? Everyone gets their fair share at the 3 no-teamers. And then Toronto, and Boston clearly have the edge at getting the card because they have players that are like that. Exactly, John. Essentially, John, it gives you guys 2 chances at winning it. You know what I mean? That's where your edge comes in. Yeah. And we did that last time, and that is, A, it's easier. Instead of doing a bunch of 30-team randoms just to figure out where they are, you give the people that have their teams the first shot in that random. So it's fair on both sides. It gives everyone the everyone gets credit for the piece they own, essentially. All right. And then I'm going to set up these other randoms. We'll finish with that random, clearly. So let me... But for real, I mean, this is why the rules exist. Whenever we get a product like this that's difficult, at least no one can go, oh, you just picked that because, whatever. We have clear rules. B-dubs, I could do some searching. I'm sure there's a comp on eBay. That's the third one we've pulled of that exact same card. Man, we got some sick cards to random. That's all I gotta say. St. Louis, Toronto. So we got that one first, second, third, fourth, and then this boy right here. Last but not least. All right. You guys ready? All right, guys. Give me a number 4 or less. We'll use that number for all the randoms across the board. One number 4 or less. First one I see in the chat is what it'll be. Oh, we do have a 30-teamer. Hold on. I got one more to set up. We've got the Artifacts wildcard. 1 second. One more random to set up. Let me pull up trilogy pricing, get the team list. Boom, done. Done. Okay. Everyone's like, I don't care about the artifacts. Random. All right, 3 is the number. Host has said 3. Here we go, guys. This is for the Artifacts Rookie Redemption random. 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Colorado. Oh, Colorado. Okay, that one's done. Next up, St. Louis, Toronto. This is the Cujo Felix. 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Goes to Toronto. John's like, what? What? I survived. Pittsburgh, Edmonton, Montreal. This is the Lemieux, Gretzky, Richard stick. Good luck, guys. 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Goes to Montreal. Mile High. Crushing it. Mile High, you had a heck of a break, eh? Next up, this is the Moose, Lemieux, Yzerman, Fedorov quad. 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Goes to Detroit. I don't remember who had Detroit. Soup. Oh, Mile High, bro. Have you seen the randoms yet at all, Mile High? Kyle's like, come on. Next up, this is the Yager Sakic Roenick. 1, 2, 3. Colorado all the way, Mile High. If there is such thing as beginner's luck, you are tapping into that fully. All right, here's the one everyone wants to see. You can see it here. We got Toronto, 30-team, Toronto, 30-team, Boston, because half the players were not affiliated with any NHL team whatsoever. All right, so we'll do this random 3 times. If Toronto or Boston ends up on top, it's over. If one of the 30-teamers ends up on top, then we'll do a 30-team random to see who wins the card. Okay? Simple as that. Good luck to everybody, all right? 3 times for the 6-way. 1, 2, 3. Oh my. Boston. All the way. I mean, it just stayed there. B-dubs. B-dubs is like, for all those mooses I missed out on, that'll make up for it. So guys, there you have it. That was a beautiful break.